In the previous episode, we lost the tournament in the second round, robbed many more houses in Rattay, and spent hours training with Captain Bernard, building our skills. So I spent quite a bit of time fighting against Sir Bernard, or Captain Bernard. So we've got strength up to 11, agility to 10, vitality is still kind of stuck at 4. I gotta figure out how to raise that up. I think just jumping obstacles, running around, stuff like that. Let's see, speech didn't really change. We got defense up to 13, warfare to 10, and sword up to 12. So we've got almost all of the longsword unlocked. I think we have one more, and these are all just short swords. So duplieren, yeah, so we're gonna get that one kind of soon, but let's see what else. I don't think any of this other stuff we really worked on. It's mostly just these 2 screens. So strength and agility are really, really good. And actually our main level went up a little bit as well. And then we've got an option to pick a few perks. Actually, we should probably go over the perks because I did pick up a few. Now I don't remember which ones I went over, so I'll just kind of go over some of these. So Burger gives a +1 bonus to agility, strength, vitality, and speech when you're in towns and villages. And then first aid allows bandages to be more effective, which is going to be nice because bandages don't do squat in hardcore mode. We already had clinch master. We got tight grip. Let's see. So stamina regen does not slow down in battle, even on a backswing. Head cracker, which gives you a chance to knock people out if you hit them in the head. And then heavy swing does more damage, but costs more stamina. And then agility, we've got featherweight, which falling causes 30% less injury, which is nice because we have that negative perk, which causes more injury. So it kind of balances that out a little bit. And then fast striker, we use less stamina per attack, but each attack causes less damage for agility based swords and stuff. And then again, we already went over the sword ones. We're basically just sticking to the combos that are for longsword, and then we'll pick up the short sword later. And then I took golem for defense. Our armor is 30% more frightening during dialogues, and then well worn. So basically anything we're wearing will weigh 1/3 less. So it allows us to carry more stuff around if we're wearing armor. And then warfare, we did bloodletter, which gives us a better chance of making people bleed. And then sadist, as soon as we draw blood, we get a +1 to strength bonus. That's kind of nice. And I think that's most of it. Yeah, I may have missed one, but probably nothing important. So let's figure out actually what we need to do. So we do need to meet Sir Hans Capon still at a certain time of the day. We need to go to Ujits. We'll probably do that at a much later date. We need to go to Kohelnitz, and we need to clear bandits. So we're probably not going to do most of the stuff until we get a horse, and we need to get a horse by doing the main quest. I guess we could go buy one. I mean, we've got how much? 1,400, so we could go buy one. I think we'll save our cash though. We'll just take the crappy one they give you from the base game. So what else, or what time of day is it? So we're almost halfway through the day. We still got quite a bit to go. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time training. It makes the game a little bit too easy when you get up to, you know, 15 or 20. So we definitely won't do that. Now we do still have some inventory space. So why don't we pick up some herbs? I'm kind of curious, what's our strength at? So 136. I don't think you get all that much strength XP from leg day. I mean, it helps. Every little bit helps and adds up, but I don't think it's a whole lot. But let's see what one inventory will bring us up to. All right, that actually brought us up to being overloaded just slightly. So we went from 136 to 157, so hardly anything. Yeah, like 20 XP. And then herbalism didn't really move much either. We're at that point where it's just going to be a real grind to get the last couple levels, but not a big deal. We got the whole rest of the campaign, assuming we survive. We get the whole rest of the campaign to do it. So I think what we'll do we need to rest? Yeah, we're getting close to resting. Not quite, but we definitely need some food. We'll head up to the tavern or the inn, and then we'll get a room, and maybe we'll get some food and then keep dropping stuff off. And then at nighttime when it's time to sleep, we'll try and sleep and then make it back to the castle and meet Sir Hans Capon. Let's get ourselves a spot. We also need some food, and I don't really feel like stealing it. Let's buy some bread rolls, actually. Let's do 4. Imagine going to a restaurant and like haggling with people for the price. That's basically what we're doing. So upstairs we go. Yeah, it should still be the middle one. Let's dump our stuff. 809 dandelions. Man, we collected that fast too. I think what happens is your level increases. I think the radius that you pick stuff up increases. I probably said that before, but for some reason I'm not really remembering it. But so we should be good. We still have 63 energy, so we don't have to quite go to bed just yet. So we could spend some time collecting some more stuff. What do they got back here? Yeah, nothing that we can pick other than maybe some of the nettle. You know, actually there's some mint here. We don't have a ton of mint, so that is going to help. There's a lot of it over here, actually. I don't know what we need. Even back when I was actually playing this game a decent amount, I don't really remember doing much with the alchemy stuff, the crafting potions. I just never really got into it. I remember watching a video recently. The guy did like a video essay on consumables and video games. And I thought it was really hilarious because, I don't know, his style is kind of like mine. You know, I will only use stuff if I absolutely need it. And so I'll end up, you know, getting to the end of the game with tons of consumables that probably could have made things easier, but, you know, I just didn't use because I was waiting for that rainy day. And I kind of have the same thing here. Even though you can craft basically infinite amount of them, I just, for some reason, my brain just doesn't work that way. I just don't use them. So we'll probably do the same thing here. Although now that a single death that basically ends the run and it's, you know, dozens of hours of work wasted, then I might just use them a bunch. But we'll see. I don't really know where we're going. I guess this is just kind of middle of nowhere. Yeah, up here in the wooded area. So we'll try not to go too far. We don't want to get caught out in the middle of nowhere. Although I don't know if bandits are really out here anyways. Usually they're sticking to the roads and stuff. So maybe it's not even a big deal. I should probably look up what stuff we need to look for and stock up on, because I really don't know any of the potions. I think you need nettle and something else for like the marigold, but beyond that, I really don't know what we need. There's probably some rare stuff that we need to look for, but I don't know where. Like the poppy, we haven't gotten too much poppy. I don't think the places we were at had it. I don't know. I've seen mushrooms and stuff like that. I don't know if we need that. Or actually, I don't even know if those go in recipes or not, or if it's just kind of like a food or something. I really don't know. Oh, here's one that I haven't seen. What is that? Eye something? Eye bright? And some thistle. We don't have a ton of thistle. Hey, there we go. We got an herbalism. So that puts us at 16. And actually strength is up to 200. That's not bad. So it is helping some. I mean, our strength is pretty high as it is. So I understand why it's going to take a while to level it up even more. But like I said, if we can get everything up to max level in a single life, that would be pretty cool. Without having to load once. But that's not really the goal of this run. But if we can do it, might as well. And we are overburdened. Yeah, 113 out of 110. Actually, I guess when you level up your strength, you do increase your inventory capacity. And we didn't even take the perk that increases your inventory. So it's got to be just from the strength. Stuff's back in storage. Let's go out again. See how much time we got. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of time. I'll probably just edit the majority of this stuff out if this is what it'll be, and we'll just come back in the morning once we're meeting Hans Capon in the castle. We'll probably just end up doing that. Now, one thing I did forget to do is switch out the weapon. So we're gonna want to switch to a better. So the piercer looks like it's gonna be the best two-hander, or the longsword that we have, and we do have enough strength to use it. Now, the unfortunate thing is we have to. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth using now because it says steel, so it's not cleaned yet. So if we get stopped, we have to either drop it and hope they don't pick it up, or just don't use it in town. Oh, well, actually, we don't have any strength. That's the only one. Everything else is agility. I mean, we could use a short sword too. We've got enough agility for it. Might as well. So let's go ahead and put the butcher blade back. And this one's not in the greatest shape, so we do need to repair it up a bit. And our stuff's pretty badly beat up. Yeah, we should probably get that fixed. And then we might want to wear a set of armor when we go out. We've definitely got a good set. I mean, we can do, yeah. We've got a kudas, we've got a hauberk, plenty of chainmail. The only thing is that's going to limit how much stuff we can carry, but maybe it's not that big of a deal. I know. First things first, let's go repair what we've got. Actually, do we have anything that's stolen? No, we don't. So if they stop us, who cares? I'm sure somebody's going to come run after us. No, maybe not.
Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
So we can do another tournament at some point. Yeah, I don't think we'll have a problem winning it at this point. What I didn't realize is that we have to unlock that that special move, the Master Stroke, and we hadn't done that yet. But at this point we have, and we've got a bunch of combos unlocked. Much higher skill, so I don't think it'll be a problem winning that tournament if we try it again. We also need to work on our bow. Although there's another town where I think it's a little bit more useful to level it at. So maybe we'll just wait till we get there. Let's go ahead and sharpen our blade. I mean, I'm definitely no blacksmith, but I've seen a few episodes of Forged in Fire, and I know having a big giant crease in the middle of your blade like that is not a good thing. This thing is not going to hold up. I think it's just part of the model, not necessarily that the blade is messed up. I think that's just how they made this one. How about now? 100%. Beautiful. So we don't have to do anything else. Now, there is a cobbler up here, I believe. Right, yeah, there's the tavern. I think the cobbler's over here. Here he is.
I'll just give you a quick
Oh, here we go. Another search.
Are you deaf?
What's going on?
Such a
Like, how many times do we have to submit to a search?
As you wish.
It's crazy. All because we got caught stealing that one time.
God be with you.
Right, the shoes are in pretty good shape. And we got to go to the bottom of the hill, talk to the tailor. Yeah, we're starting to get tired finally too. So we don't need to wait until it's like 20 or 30. We can do it now. We'll go back up and rest a little bit. Maybe we come back into the city, do a little bit of thieving, and then we'll be ready in time for Sir Hans Capon in the morning. All right. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, 152. So these are really good clothes to wear. Not so good to fight in because of how expensive they are. So everything's in good shape. Everything's clean. Oh, not our gloves. Let's go fix our gloves. And I believe we can do that here at the armorer. And might as well repair the dagger. It doesn't make any difference, but I don't know. I like seeing the 100. Man, that took a lot of gold or groschen. So we were at like 1400 and something. Now we're down to 12. Just to repair some clothes that got one tapped. So yeah, we will not be fighting with this gear. So we'll be using this mostly when we're just running around and trying to get into people's houses and whatnot. But combat, we'll probably switch it out for something else. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've tried to level up archery here before. Let's see what this guy does. If he's just a trader or if we can actually do something with him. And we have a bow, but we don't have it on us. We got to bring it back. So I guess you can do a contest there. That's kind of cool. And we're not going to buy anything because we already have several bows. And we need to go sleep anyways. Let's go do that. It'll be real nice when we finally get a horse and we don't have to do this on foot like a peasant. Now, some of these things are going to be considered stolen still. So maybe we'll skip some of those things. Let's actually see what this looks like. Now, we don't even have to get rid of half of our stuff. So we don't have body plate. We don't have anything for the arm. Looks like for the feet. Oh, no, that is for the arm. And then leg plate. Yeah, we don't have any of that. But we also don't have a helmet. There were some helmets in there. Now, we were using this, which we don't want to use. The padded coif, we should probably just continue to use that. We need that anyways. Whatever, we'll just keep using it. We can repair stuff if we have to. So we need a helmet, preferably not one that we stole. Yeah, so it's gonna be one of these dumpy kettle hats. And these chouses. So we didn't have that yet. Now armor, we're not gonna have a body plate, but armor would be pretty nice. Do we have any? Yeah, we've got the couture. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've actually never heard of that word before other than this game. Whatever the heck this thing is. So that'll go there. Yeah, we're actually looking pretty good here. We've got decent armor. We make a ton of noise, but on the bright side, nothing's stolen. So let's sleep a little bit. That'll take us just past midnight. Nice. I was wondering if it was going to throw us somewhere random, but luckily it did not. So since we're going to be sneaking around, let's get rid of most of this stuff. Yep, this should be what we're left with. So 3 noise, 25 conspicuousness, 25 visibility. That's really nice. And then as far as overburden goes, we're not overburdened. We have 76 out of 106. So we've got room for a few things. And then obviously once the debuff wears off from, being at night. Oh, we do have a torch. Okay, we're good. And just to double check, nothing we have is stolen. So we should be good. So let's head back into town, and I think don't know if we have enough skill to go after some of the big shops, but we might want to try that. All right, guards don't seem too interested in us. All right, nobody's in church. These guys are trying to, oh, we don't want to pull out our weapon. We want to put away our torch. So we'll give him a couple seconds. He'll be going to bed, and then we can break in here. Oh, okay. I think what we'll do from now on, once we get caught by somebody, we'll just move on. We'll go somewhere else. There's so many targets we could hit up. We do need some food, so we'll eat that. Actually, let's start up here. If we can get up here. We didn't wake anybody up. It's just the 2. We can take them both out. And before we do anything else, let's go check and make sure there's nobody going to walk in on us. Oh, yep. See, there's one more person here. Who is this? Townsman? The heck are you doing here? They're like running an Airbnb here, renting rooms out. Alright, so that should be it. I doubt anybody's sleeping downstairs. Now we're only going to grab the big stuff. Yeah, we could grab weapons and grind them down, but I think at this point we don't really want to mess with it. We don't have a ton of time, so groschen, and maybe anything at like 50 to 100 per pound or whatever unit weight that is per kilo. Now this, we've already gone through this one. We'll open it up again. We'll get the XP though. At least I think we went through this one. Maybe we didn't. Oh yeah, here we go. 462 for 1 pound. Yeah, these are all good. These are starting to get a little bit heavy, so we're not going to do that. And there's no cash in here. Now, what are you hiding back here behind this door? Very hard. I doubt. Yeah, I was going to say I doubt we can get in there. Maybe if we had some alcohol, we could use that perk, but that's not a big deal. We'll probably come back here again. All right, and we also need some food. I know usually we take a hard pass on food, but I think right now we'll need to stock up on stuff. And I like the stuff that gives energy when you eat it. So beets, carrots, onion, and radish. All those seem to do pretty well. And I don't know what half this stuff does. We don't really need the alcohol that much. We'll take the potion. Yeah, like I said, most of this is just going to be junk. Oh, here we go. Here's all the good stuff. All right, so let's take... Oh, wow, we can't even use this one. The yew bow, the ash longbow, we cannot use yet. Elm, we can't use. This is where we can start using it. The yew hunting bow. You know what we might want to do is just drop some of this stuff off. We might want to go back. We're going to be overburdened, though, taking all these arrows. Yeah, we're pretty severely overburdened. What we could do is drop our gear off. We could put it somewhere, just like a temporary storage. But we definitely don't want to get stopped now with all the stuff that we have on us. Don't know if there's any storage out here, but do these people wake up? Actually, I'm remembering it wrong. We knocked the people out over here. You know what we could do, actually? Oh, we don't want to steal the cheese. We could just put our stuff here for now. And then why don't we just stock up on whatever they had in here anyway, since we're going to be going back. All right, so we just got to remember bottom floor in their little storage shed over here. So let's go drop stuff off real quick. Let's get our torch out so we don't get stopped. I'm going to laugh if this guy stops us. Like, we were perfectly fine walking past him before. Nice. So we should be good. Can't wait till we get that horse and we don't have to do this ferrying back and forth stuff. And we've already got a nice saddle waiting for us. We got to go back to Talmberg to grab it, but once we get that, we'll have tons of storage space. Let's just get rid of all the stuff that we stole. Except for the food. We'll probably keep the food. There we go. We're in good shape. Let's go grab our armor again and then get ready. What are we looking at? Yeah, actually, we need to get back there quick. It's going to be pretty soon for him to leave. If you wait too long, he just kind of takes off and goes back home, and we don't want to miss it. We missed it the other day right after we finished the tournament. We don't want to miss it 2 days in a row. Uh-oh. Some of them are awake. Looks like they're going back to bed, though. They should be going back to sleep. We got all our stuff back. Let's actually break into here again, see if they're sleeping now. It doesn't look like there's anything in this compartment, and we're already pretty full. Yeah, we don't want to get too stuffed, so we'll skip on that. Pitch black in here. Let's see what they got. Very hard, so we'll have to come back to that. Actually, I kind of want to take more food. The stuff that doesn't make us sleepy. Should probably take more of that. I think we just about got everything here. Let's go upstairs. They got 2 back here. I don't really want to take a chance in that. Oh, man. That guy scared me. There's a guard that just walked outside. I forgot that there's a catwalk up there. Very hard and hard. Yeah, we're not getting in those. Not with 2 people sleeping. What about up here? Now, that's the apprentice. That's probably the blacksmith. We got to get downstairs. That's fine. Let's just stop messing around. I feel like one of those guys is going to wake up. We're just going to get caught. Let's not push our luck. We're having a pretty good run so far. Assuming we don't get caught here. Although, interesting, most of this stuff's not considered stolen. So we're good. They can't really do anything if they stop us.
Show me what you've got.
What?
For security.
Now, we do have pretty high... Oh, we don't know what the guard is, though, actually. Yeah, I don't know what his... We don't know what his strength is. So we'll just let him search. Sweet, so we're good. Yeah, so they are still doing the searches. I'm wondering if there's like a cooldown period on that. So like once you get searched, they won't do it again for, I don't know, 5 in-game hours or something. And then after that, the first person that sees you will search you. I'm not sure how that works. Let's wait an hour.
Enough is enough. Really sick of upstarts who think you should have thought twice.
Oh, he's gonna make us... We didn't have our...
Damn it.
We didn't have our torch out. That's so stupid. Let's see if they hate us even more now. Rete Soldier. 29. Actually, it went up since the last time. I think it was at 28 last time. Alright, he's still just staring at us like a psychopath. We're the psychopath, not you.
Here
Alright,
I am.
let's go hunting.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good...
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
There we go. Finally got past the cutscene, and we'll get some stuff done here, doing some hunting. And then the part I'm nervous about is fighting the 2 humans. So hopefully we can get past them, no problem. And we can take everything from in here. This bow's pretty bad, but I guess it's better than nothing. It's almost nighttime, and we gotta wait a little bit. We're not really that tired yet, though. So sleeping through the night's probably not gonna be... Not gonna make a whole lot of sense. So we could go ahead and do a little bit of hunting ahead of time, or we could just wait. Yeah, I think we'll just try and progress the story along as fast as we can, without skipping stuff, obviously, but let's just sleep and save. It's not quite time yet, so let's... Actually, you know what we should do? Vitality's at 5. What we should do is probably be a little more efficient with the time. Just go run and jump around. But maybe without jumping downhill. I'll edit this out. I'm just going to be doing this half the game, trying to get our skills up. We will need pretty good vitality if we want to have a chance against multiple opponents. It's going to come in handy.
Really?
Alright, he finally woke up. I think we are at over 100. See what our XP is. 104, nice. So instead of just waiting and sitting there kind of wasting time, get a little bit more efficient. But let's go hunting. Like I said, we'll probably do the same thing. We'll maybe catch like 5 or 6 rabbits, and then we'll just go jump around somewhere. Or I guess we could jump around while we're hunting, right? Nothing like sneaking up on a rabbit by making a bunch of noise and jumping up and down like a madman. Oh, I see one. Our sneak's pretty high, or stealth, so we should be good. Can get nice and close. Just over his back. There we go. And we got tons of arrows in storage, so I'm not too worried about picking up stuff that we missed. So we'll just keep hopping around. Maybe it disguises them, like they think we're a bunny, because they don't seem to really react until you're right next to them. But that reminds me of the original Counter-Strike when you can bunny hop. You can do like the left, right, and you can just like jump through the whole map really fast. All right, there's Capon up there. Sir Hans. Oh, I see. Oh, there's a lot of them right here. Okay. There's several. Oh my god. 2 point-blank shots I missed. 3 point-blank shots I missed. God, I can't really see him in the grass, but that's not really a good excuse. It was a pretty easy shot. Did he just shoot it? I don't know where it went. Well, there was like 4 or 5 that I saw right here. This tall grass makes it kind of hard to see, though. I have no idea where they went. Oh, there's one. There we go. First shot. That's more like it. Man, we got it right in the head, too. Oh, there's the deer. I don't think we want to disturb the deer, though. Oh, there's another one. It's so hard to see in this tall grass. Oh, there it is. Let's chase it out of the grass. There we go. Much easier. And it still managed to miss. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, here's a deer. Let's take a shot at this one. Oh man, that was so far off. That one went right through his legs. Right over his back. Alright, that looks like it should have gone right into him, but maybe not. Alright, I give up. I feel like the rabbits are easier to hit. Alright, here we go. What in the world? Alright, let's get this rabbit out of the tall grass. It's so weird to aim in this game. I feel like, especially in the hardcore mode, it shakes so much. Not that that's a reason why we're missing, I'm just not that good at it. I need to practice a bit more, but that random shake does really make it hard to kind of figure out where you're aiming. Alright, we're just completely missing now. I think we've missed like 10 times on this one rabbit. There we go. And we got a hunting skill, we got a bow skill earlier. And let's see how many arrows we got left. Oh, we're out. We've got basically 10. Man, I missed a lot of shots there then. Alright, well, let's try and get one more, and then we'll just jump around for a bit. Right, swing and a miss. And we'll try and keep these better hunting arrows. We might need them for the cumins, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I lost the rabbit. Alright, let's just jump. So if I recall, he usually goes back around noon. So we've got several hours that we gotta jump around. But we should be able to get a couple levels, maybe 1.5 in vitality. Alright, I give up. I gotta work on my aim because this is really bad. Starting to go through the better hunting arrows as well, and I just missed a bunch. And then I was able to retrieve some of them, but some of them were broken, so back to jumping. Alright, we got a level of vitality, so it puts us at 6. And for the perk, we'll take balanced diet, so if we don't go hungry, we're pretty close to going hungry, and we don't go, you know, overeat or stuffed, then you get a +1 bonus to agility and vitality. So let's eat some stuff, make sure we don't do that. And I just gotta make sure that I don't accidentally go overboard as well. Sometimes I do that. Alright, 97, we should be good there. So let's see if we can get another level of vitality before he's ready to go. Probably not. Yeah, vitality takes a really long time to do. I should have been doing this sooner, but I didn't realize that I should have been doing that. We did unlock another level of our main character. So let's take First Aid 3. And a lot of these other ones, you get positives and negatives. I don't really want to deal with the negatives, to be honest, especially if we're going to go max character. You know, we're not going to, when we get that to that point, it's not going to help us. So we'll probably go infamous in case we get into trouble in the future. That'll help increase the relations or opinion of whoever. So like right now, the Rete soldiers are pretty low. So we obviously want that opinion to go up faster. So hopefully that helps.
Call an ambulance!
Man, I jumped on like a small corner near the bottom of a slope and it launched us into the air and down there. So we just lost a quarter of our health from that. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of annoying. So we'll probably have to sleep for a little bit to heal that up before we go to battle. So let's actually see what 2 hours does. And the unfortunate thing is it's going to bring back that debuff, but it looks like we still have to wait a little bit for Capon to come back. So let's give him an hour or so. All right, there he is. He's back. And I'm really hoping it wears off by the time we get, you know, up into the wooded area. All right, so we'll take 100 groschen from him, and then we're going to go hunt. All right, here we go. So he's going to sneak up. So he's going to run off and chase the boar. We got to figure out where he's going and catch up. Now this sometimes is the hardest part. I get lost in here so easily. I feel like it's down this way more. I know there's quite a bit of trees and some tall shrubs, so you can't just see straight in. So I'm pretty sure it's not up there. I think it's down here on the left. Something like this kind of, but not quite. Yeah, something more like this. Tall trees, some shrubs, and I know they've got some tents and stuff, so we gotta look out for those tents. That is a rock. All right, that looked like a tent. That's not a tent. What is this? Yeah, that's a big rock. That's a grave. Oh, we don't have our spade. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, here we go. Is this it? This looks like it might be it. Yeah, I remember seeing big, I don't know, these are pine trees or kind of like Christmas trees. There's some big ones kind of covering the line of sight inside. But that does not look like it's it. But we are out of the area. So if you look at the top, our little compass thing that doesn't have any markings, it'll actually tell you when you're inside. So now we're back inside. So it's definitely not that far down. So let's backtrack a little bit. Wait, is that it? What is this? No, more rocks. Yeah, these rocks kind of look like... Oh, that's that grave again. Okay, so I already spotted that. And already thought that was a tent once. Hopefully we don't do it again. This might actually be it right here. An accident? Whoa. That does not look like an accident. Looks like somebody got buried alive. Alright, so we're probably not too far off. This is probably it right here. These trees right in front of us. This definitely looks like it. It might be it. Yep, there it is. Okay, I see a tent. Alright, so we don't have any of our armor on. But let's scout it out real quick and see if we can pick them off.
Never seen a real man before?
Alright, there's Capon. There's one of them. There's one of the Cumans. So again, our stealth skill is pretty high. So he's probably not going to see us from here. Oh, he's looking our way. So we're gonna have to go a different direction. I think I see his buddy right where my cursor is, right in this area. I think one of them is sleeping. So if we can get an angle on this guy and choke him out, we can probably take out his buddy before this guy, you know, before he wakes up. But let's see. Oh, what is this? No. Looked like a new herb, but it was not.
Right.
He's talking, but I don't think it's at us. Alright, let's go for it.
Besarash.